scary drive. I told my children to listen carefully for when I say something.
Well, sometimes maybe we should get together and talk about the
Oh, you're powerful. Well, I'm totally. It's for foot. Right across. Look at that cooperation. Look at that cooperation. Just remind me that's right there.
We're going to have one more bubble. All right, now that I've disturbed her. She's 17. And she's 18. It's funny, I was in the city, full of the things they don't do, things that coming from. Susan was a mentor, but she hasn't heard from her yet. I left
I'm at school. Still do school, animal control, just the process. I'm used to 8-hour meetings or so. I left early today.
Call the meeting to order. So there's going to be some tag team going on tonight, right? We're trying to make sure we get everything done properly as far as agendas and motions. So you might see some things that look kind of crazy, and we might be whispering trying to figure out what comes next, but we'll do it together, right?
And at this time, I would just also call the Board of Supervisors to order as well.
Very well. Let's stand together and say our pledge. Attention, salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing. We have a moment of silence. Thank you very much. So we're first going to entertain a motion for the adoption of the agenda by the school board. Is there a motion to adopt the agenda by the school board? We have a motion from Mr. Grove. Is there a second?
Second.
Second, Mr. Uben. All in favor, aye? Aye. Opposed, no. So ordered.
Now we're looking for a motion to adopt the agenda from the Board of Supervisors. Do I have a motion to adopt the agenda? So moved. And a second?
I'll second.
All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Thank you.
All right. Dr. Griswold. Dr. Griswold.
Thank you so much, Madam Chairperson. And Mr. Mills, thank you so much. We are thrilled to bring together both boards tonight to discuss some very important topics, not only topics important to the school, but as the community as a whole. So we can't be more happy to host you here. And also our shop classes were able to make our Board of Supervisors some pens they crafted themselves. It's School Board Appreciation Month. But we also are hosting our Board of Supervisors, so of course didn't want you to feel left out either. We appreciate all you do as well, so those are for you.
They're really cool.
So our first report to the boards will be giving you some information that was gathered this fall through our Pride survey. So I'm going to ask Sally Morgan and Brittany Dwyer from the Mental Health Association of Fauquier to come up and share this data with you. And it's an important metric that we'll use continuously to measure outcomes of a lot of the programming that we've been doing. So I will pull this up. There it goes. All right.
Good evening. Before we go into the specifics of the Pride data, I want to provide just a little context. So Brittany and I work for the Mental Health Association, which serves Rappahannock and Fauquier. And we're a nonprofit whose mission is to promote and facilitate mental wellness in our communities. We do that primarily through education. We do it through linking people who are in need of help with local treatment resources. But we also collect information and work with partners to identify gaps and try and figure out where it is that our communities can fill those. So we know a lot of things that are sometimes helpful and sometimes worrying, but we know that most mental health situations, most mental health challenges show up by adolescence, if not earlier. About half of all mental health conditions show up by age 14, 75% by age 24. We also know that early use of alcohol and drugs is a huge issue because it relates directly to risk of addiction later in life. So knowing all that, we put a major emphasis and a major priority in our work on working with young people and supporting them.
Hey, Sally.
We know that if you go...
Sally,
Yes.
can you test that mic? Can you guys hear okay down there? Can you hear okay?
No.
Kind of far? Can we make sure that, I'm not sure if you need to speak closer into it or whether it
Yeah, it
needs to
should
be.
be on. You have to speak pretty close.
You guys talk right into it.
Really close. Okay, I'm going to get my
Thanks, Gary.
search.
So let me just say.
I don't want them to miss any of this.
One of the things we know is that mental health problems start early, and early use of drug and alcohol can really increase the risk of addiction later in life. So knowing those things, we put a major priority on serving young people. We know that if we can increase their resilience, their coping skills, if we can identify problems earlier and get them treatment right away, we can have a huge impact on the health of the whole community because, frankly, healthy young people grow into healthy adults, so hugely important. To do that, we need information. And if you're going to support youth, you really need to hear from them. You need to know what their experiences, what their perceptions are, and that's where the Pride Survey comes in. It has been continues to be something that's used across the country, and it offers an anonymous, completely anonymous online survey for young people where they can tell you frankly what their substance use patterns are, what their mental health concerns are. So this was a community effort. The Mental Health Association took the lead in planning, coordinating, and analyzing the data. The PATH Foundation gave us funding for the survey, and the schools did a wonderful job administering the survey to 7th through 12th graders. The survey was administered in early September of 2019, and I would point out that that was just before our new social worker is beginning to work with students. So this gives us a real baseline data that we can use not only in future planning, but also to track what kind of impact we have. So what is the Pride Survey? As I said, it's used across the country. It is the longest and widest, widely applied survey of substance use issues among young people. About 14 million students have taken it. It's been widely tested for reliability and validity. And because we have a whole database of information from across the country, when they release that, we'll be able to compare our results to see how we stack up against national averages. We surveyed 6,011 students in September. 238 of those were from Rappahannock. So what they ask in the survey questions include information about frequency of drug and alcohol use, questions about age of first use, which is tremendously important because that is a real, has a real link to your danger of becoming addicted over the next 5 to 7 years. It also looks at when and where individuals are using drugs. And we really wanted to focus on mental health issues. Mental health issues and drug use are intimately intertwined often. And we actually paid Pride to add 10 custom questions to look specifically at anxiety, depression, and suicidal thinking. We also give you data about school safety and about protective factors and risk factors. So Brittany is going to give you the highlights of the data. Now we have reams of information, and the school system has access to all of that. We've tried to hit the highlights for you tonight, and I think you'll see there is some good news. There are also some reasons to be concerned, particularly in the mental health area. And looking back at the things we've done in the past few years, I think it really emphasizes the need for things like our school social worker and other things that we need to be doing in our community. So I'm going to let Brittany give you all the interesting data, and we'll be glad to answer any questions.
Well, hello, everyone. It's good to be back. Thanks for having me. So as Sally said, we're going to be talking about the Pride Survey with the scenes for Rappahannock County. Some of you probably remember me for advocating for the school social work positions, and I'm going to justify it a little bit. First we'll talk about substance use, and then I'll move into talking about mental health issues. So one of the reasons that we're so concerned about it is actually still developing young people until about the mid-20s. And so any substance use that occurs during that time can be really detrimental to the development of the brain, and I'll show you some pictures of that in just a couple minutes. but it affects memory, concentration, decision-making, problem-solving, all of the things that we look at in the school system, and in the community, really, just in general. And it increases their risk of becoming addicted to substances later in life. It increases their risk of suicide, and increasing their risk of dropping out of school and potentially getting involved in crimes later in life. So that's kind of why we're looking into this and why we see this as so important. Okay, so some of our overall findings. This is just the 10,000-foot view of things. So the age of first use of alcohol in Rappahannock is 12.6 years old, which is actually lower than the regional average, which is about 13.2 when you look at Fauquier and Rappahannock combined. So we're lower than the regional average. So kids here are using alcohol younger than they are in some of the other areas. And a moderate number of young people are at risk of addiction based on current usage patterns, and also looking at how young they are when they're using could put them at risk of becoming addicted later in adolescence and adulthood. Most of the drug use that we're seeing occurs at home, and higher numbers of young people, as Sally said, are reporting symptoms of anxiety, depression, and suicidal thinking. So that's kind of what I'll be talking about throughout these next few slides. But the good news that we're highlighting is that there are a lot of people who are opting not to use any substances. So 70% aren't using alcohol, 79% aren't using e-cigarettes, 87% aren't using marijuana, all the way up to 97% who aren't using prescription drugs. So just as we're presenting this to you, we also present this data to young people because we want them to see that, you know, you hear a lot about, oh, my friends are doing this, all my friends are using alcohol, partying, smoking weed, but the truth is, there are a lot of young people who aren't. And so we want to celebrate that as much as we want to look at some of the issues that we're having too, because it is a great thing that so many young people are not using substances. And so looking at monthly substance use trends, I've highlighted for you areas where we are actually above the average in our region. And so tobacco use for high schoolers in Rappahannock is above the regional average, and we're looking at Fauquier as well. In the middle school, we have a couple areas that were higher than the regional average for other middle schoolers, which included tobacco, e-cigarette use, and alcohol use. And I'll highlight e-cigarette use because that was one of the largest disparities between the two communities. So currently, we're looking at young people who are using at least once per week, 3 times per week, or daily use. 5% of Rappahannock County public school students fall into that category. And it may not seem like a large number to you, but when we're talking about students who are using this frequently, they are at a very high risk of developing an addiction. And that could happen very soon, and that could be lifelong for some of these students. And so that's why we're looking at that. And some of these students may be using multiple substances, not just alcohol, but they could be mixing alcohol with other things, with tobacco or marijuana. And so this translates into issues at school, issues at home, issues in personal relationships with friends and family members. And so we're keeping our eye on this and really continuing to look at these students and targeting them for reaching out to provide extra support.